coming at you soon.
New wigs. New dresses.
Oh, we kind of look sickening in this lighting.
Sickening, no?
So that's it, bitch. Tell your friends. Your favorite show on YouTube is back.
Your show is returning for more episodes on August 5th. How happy are you guys to be back?
Well,
Thrilled.
they say on period, but that suggests that something's ending, and this is what comes after the ellipses or whatever, more.
I'm excited because I'm actually a fan of the show just as much as anybody else. And
something people don't know is we record and then we literally by the time I get out of the car that day, I don't remember what we talked about or what we did. So it's fun for us to watch it.
It's a wonderful learning and growing experience.
I'm personally so excited to see. I've seen every episode of it, and I feel like, especially now, it's like something to finally kind of look forward to. And would you guys be able to talk about what fans can expect to see in some of the upcoming episodes?
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Wigs,
nails, jewelry.
Nails, hair, hips, heels.
Yeah.
Well, some of the topics. I mean, we got to take a deep dive into season 7 of Drag Race, which we thought would be fun.
It turned out to be traumatic.
Financial advisor Susie Orman. In this new version, Dorothy blanks the Tin Man.
Well, of course she bangs him, which is exactly what I'd like to do to most of these women here on this panel. Except for this one down here, Miss Donatella. She looks like a skeleton made out of beef jerky.
That was rotten. But it'll be a good episode.
Well, we might even pull it. We might call in a favor and be like, Chris, we might call in a favor and be like, Jeff, Ron, just wipe that hard drive and act like it didn't happen. Yeah.
Let's just move on to the next. There's also, we filmed episodes months and months and months ago before the whole Corona thing even started, right?
Yeah, so we had 6 episodes in the can before Corona even began. So it'll be the first half of the episodes where we're like, the world's great, nothing bad happened.
And then a dark, it's so crazy. But we got to go back in the studio, but just socially distanced, which I think works great for Trixie. Not so much for me because I'm very tactile, but it's
so it is. I will say it is a season where we definitely will lack some touching and. Bzz.
The government all around the world, especially with Russia, this is
Careful.
Tuxedo. Yeah. Oh, okay, wait. So,
I think if aliens showed up, people really like that.
I didn't bring any knives.
No knives. No ow, every time we touch. It was very safe though. We got ready in separate rooms. We arrived separately. We walked on the set separately, and we sat really far apart. You can see in the trailer we're 10 feet apart.
Yeah. We never acknowledged each other's existence the entire time.
Mm-mm.
We didn't.
It was
even
kind of
know
more 2 different shows going on, really. I was doing.
Sorry, keep going.
I was doing kind of a one-man sort of buyer. Yeah, I was doing West Side Story.
I was doing a YouTube apology video.
Yeah, and then I kind of transitioned to Of Mice and Men, and she was still doing,
Then I went Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask you both about, at the top of the interview, can you tell us a little bit about your looks? Because you both look very stunning today.
Why, thank you so much. This is something I made last night. And the hair is something I don't know. It's, what would you call this? A cone head beehive? Ugly?
Thicket? Is the word thicket?
Bramble?
Yeah, bramble.
I think bramble is, yeah.
And I'm serving it's a little 60s dress.
Is that the fashion brand company?
No, this is from Amazon. I bought something from Jeff Bezos. I'm part of the problem. But because we've been doing so many Zoom things remotely, I have just been I will love a $10 dress to wear on this call because a lot of my fancy custom outfits I don't want to wear because you can't see the lower half and I'm I don't want to waste it. But I also got this hair on, business in the front, party in the back. Which I actually think I wore the last time you interviewed us.
You were wearing the same one? Oh yeah, I remember. It was on the set of
Without Bows.
Yeah.
That was the interview where I said, you can have chili or you can have chili with noodles.
That's you can have chili, but sometimes chili with noodles. I don't know what I said. No, it's just different, and it's.
you can have chili, but sometimes you can add noodles. Just in case you were wondering.
An iconic moment. I'll never forget that.
Neither will I.
That was also the interview where Katya said, "Hi, I'm Trixie" at the top.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. It's Trixie.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, recast. Is this how I find out I've been replaced?
That was a great one. Oh my God, that was fun.
Identity
That was
crisis
fun.
is not a joke.
That was fun.
That was a very good time.
You sure can. You can have chili and chili with noodles.
You can have chili. You can have chili with noodles. Look more brave insights on season 5.
Still stands. Yeah.
So looking back over the years, has there been a standout episode that was your favorite to shoot?
The first one of every day when we're shooting.
Yeah.
And then I'm less enthused for the second. And by the third, I'm like,
I know. Everyone is fun except for the third one sometimes because for example, last time we were in the studio, after we filmed the second one, I looked at Trixie from across the room and I said, I gotta get out of here.
Literally, she was like, I think we're good.
I think we're done. I think we're
Yeah,
done.
I think we're good. I think we got it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we shoot these in batches of 3. So either we need to come back on another day and shoot 4 that day, or we need to come in on a day all by itself and shoot 1. So, and then she was like,
or
all
we
right.
could just keep going and do the agreed upon work that we.
Yeah. Although I was also like, I've learned to make the Katya thing work for me. So like, if she doesn't want to be there, I'm like, great, go tell them.
Yeah.
And then I act like I would have kept going. Like I get to be like a hierarchy. Like I would have never quit early. That's not me.
Totally. Yeah. I love that for you.
And your show covers so many different topics. Is there ever a topic that you wouldn't really want to touch on?
Probably just Al Qaeda.
Yeah, Al Qaeda. Anything American social problems or politics for the sake of it.
Yeah, because we don't want to just make that funny, take the piss out of something that's actually really serious. But we've talked about so much, we really struggled to come up with new topics this time.
We do. Yes, we
reached a little bit. There was a little bit of reaching.
Like, have we talked about the doctor?
Reaching.
No. But we haven't talked about the waiting room. You know what I mean?
Have we talked about a nurse practitioner? Yeah. It's a little,
Because we've done the doctor, the dentist, fitness, food, breakups, boyfriends, crying. Like, we've done everything.
Porn, sex, relationships,
animals,
space.
Everything.
I feel honestly, like we need an episode all about Elon Musk's new child. Just that.
Maybe we can tack that onto micro penises. Not that they're related, but because I would love to do an episode about micro penises.
Interest of ours.
Yep. Fascinating.
In the book, we got to talk more about things we got to elaborate more on things like housewares or interior design and like stuff that maybe wouldn't be that interesting for a whole episode. So
that actually proves for a perfect segue. I was going to go right into your new book. So can you kind of tease to fans what they're going to be able to see in your new book together?
Sure. I mean, if you'd like to see it on the New York Times bestseller list.
Yeah. Incredible, thought-provoking prose coupled with breathtaking images.
Oh, caught reading by the way, from the waist down on the toilet. There's some real. I mean, we really worked hard on the writing, but
it's good.
The imagery
it's actually good.
Is through the roof.
Yeah, I'm so happy it's not a stinking turd of a book that'll just end up in the clearance bin. It might eventually end up there anyways, but it's still not a turd. So
that has nothing to do with me,
What was your reaction when you saw that it was on the New York Times bestseller list?
I was very happy.
For you. I was in a turban. I had on clip-on earrings. I was in a silk robe, and I was laying out in my house. This was in Rancho Cucamonga, where I live. And I was laying out, and my agent called, and I had, it was 3 cigarettes, 1 in each finger, like this. And I just went, knew it. And then I continued to puff on 3 cigarettes at once. I had never smoked, so I thought, go big the first time, Now, how was it for you?
Well, I just finished gutting that fish for lunch, because I always do fish for lunch. And I was just scattering the bones, and it just spelled out New York Times. So I knew a message was on the way. I knew.
Oh my God, you were doing a tarot card reading, and one of the cards just said, New York
Bestseller.
Times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just said it.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'm very happy, proud, and satisfied.
Yeah. I think my mom put it best. That's cool.
Yeah.
What did your
it's
mom
pretty
say?
cool.
Did she live?
She said, "Oh, wow, Bri." Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then
Because
what
my
was
name
the
is
process
Brian.
of working on the book together? What was that like?
We were socially distant before it was cool. Because
Totally.
she was touring and I was doing my thing, and so we
Yeah.
wrote a lot of it separately.
Most of it, actually. And then at the very, at the end, we did the conversational chapters. And then it was back to socially distant, which actually, I don't know. Did you write at a desk? I don't even, or did you write with your laptop on your
Sometimes.
lap?
No, I did a laptop at a table and I would sit
You sit up straight?
I was on tour somewhere, yeah, and I would go to the hotel business center or the
Sure.
Delta Sky Lounge.
Yeah.
Whereas I have an hour, I'm gonna just do this right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
I did it in a dark bedroom of a bus, a moving bus that was rocking and rolling, and then I was through bloodshot eyes at 4 a.m.
Girl,
crying.
I miss the sleep on those buses.
The
The tour bus, and when you have that big bedroom in the back, the VIP, it's the sleep of the dead.
Of the dead. I think after a show once, I went to bed and woke up it was 2 days later. It was amazing.
Fully 16 hours. And by the way,
Yeah.
not wake up and go back to sleep, but
No, just
cryogenically frozen.
totally out. It's so great.
Yeah.
It's so great.
We really love doing it though. By the time we finished this book, we were already obsessed with ideas for new books. We really hope we get to do more. New York Times bestseller. We're the first drag queens to ever have that in the history of ever.
I think that is, congratulations. That's so amazing. I feel like a book that I would want to read from you guys would be a cookbook. I think that would be iconic. Would that ever be something you'd want to do?
I would love to do I would love to do a cocktail recipe book. That would be fun. But I will say this too. We have been celebrated for the bestseller thing. It just goes to show that the people who watch on for 5 seasons now, it's basically them saying, we will follow you into whatever medium because we've built the trust of we'll be an idiot for you anytime in any way.
Even if we're going into a burning building, they'll come right in.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Even when given the opportunity to do something really serious like write a book, we still act a fool. So thank you to everybody who bought it. We got a lot of tweets from people being like, I bought the book and the audiobook. Yes. Yeah. And then we did our live event. So people were buying a book the day it came out and then buying a book to access a live event. It's crazy. But it's only $26. Buy one for your friends.
And it's on sale. I think you can get it for $23. Wow.
Yeah. And World of Wonder was really proud of us too, because it's not their book, but they sort of is, spiritually.
Yeah.
Not financially. Don't try
spiritually, it's spiritually, it's every woman's book.
I'm every woman. I want you to sing that in your high falsetto when you lip sync.
Oh yeah.
And then you two work so well together, both on the book and on the show. Why do you think you guys work so well together in general?
The money.
I'm a little salty, she's a little sweet. I'm a little crunchy, she's a little smooth. I'm like peanut butter, she's I
realized early on, you don't have to have a great work ethic. You just have to stand next to someone who has a worse one. No, I don't know why. I think we're just yin and yang in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And then
I'm the
book,
yin.
She's the yin.
Yeah.
We have different approaches to most problems. We have different life experiences for most things. We were born far enough apart to have different experiences, but some overlap in the middle.
Yeah. We're both named Brian. That's fun.
We're both named Brian, which just goes to show you moms everywhere. They're not pining for creativity. They're just, I don't have to tell you, Stephanie.
Oh, I know. It's probably the most popular name on Access Hollywood. There's 6
I love Stephanie. Steph. Come on, Steph. Please, Steph. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, because me and Katya are Brian. We have our coordinator at our management office is named Brian. My record manager is named Ryan. So in our world, it's Brian, Brian, and Ryan. It's so much.
Brian's, and crying all day.
So we're not just respecting people's genders in our industry. We're trying to just use names that at least, like, we know people named like Twisty and Peppermints. Like, that's easy because everybody has different names. Unless you're like Alyssa or like, what are they? Like there's a lot of Tatianas in drag.
Yes. There's a lot of
Sashas.
There's a lot of I don't think there's enough Kimberlys, but there might be.
Kimberly Chi.
That's right. How about Linda?
There's no Linda. If I could do it all over again. Barbara or something. Just a human name.
Barbara, please.
Barbara, please.
First name Barbara, last name please. Barbara, please. Yeah.
And you know, people who got it would love it. People who didn't, them.
Doesn't matter. Absolutely.
Do you get it, Stephanie?
I get it. And then lastly, I was just going to ask, is there anything else that you guys want to tease that you have upcoming?
Oh,
sure.
You said tease? Da-na-na-na.
I have some new musical releases by the end of the summer, and then we have Trixie Cosmetics new products coming out all year.
Is there something else? Nope.
Season 5 of Oh, Katy and I have a lipstick coming out together. We teased it a long time ago, but it's like really happening now. We're getting ready for the photo shoot.
14 years in the making.
Before we even knew we were doing drag. This was the first project.